From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a continuation of Mornings LA with big coverage now about Shiba Coin. Top crypto investments of 2021 heat up as Shiba Coin overnight was getting literally 100 tweets a minute on Twitter. This may be the next big coin, the altcoin of the moment. You want to get in and you want to know how it works and what crypto investments you need to be tracking. This is the morning edition of our 2 programming schedule every day here on this channel of Crypto Daily. Thank you for joining me on LA. We're going over the top crypto investments of 2021, now updated as of May. Yesterday, we took a look twice throughout the day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, at a series of no less than 6 coins, 6 altcoins that were making major moves yesterday. Today, we're going to look at them as well. If you're in the live chat, interact with me. And one of the comments I saw yesterday was people said, can you give me a little bit of a background on what we're looking at? So I will slow it down so it's a little bit more introductory for a lot of viewers across the board. One of the coins of focus today is the one that you saw the image graphic for overnight and in the image of this channel of this show right now, the Shiba coin. It is latest coin across the board. If you're watching this live chat, go to coinmarket.com/coins, coinmarket.com, that shows how coins are ranking. What's important for you to understand when we're looking at the crypto industry is we first look at how large the position is in the respective coins. You have a lot of choices you can choose. And ultimately the question is, do you go for a big cap coin or do you go for a small cap coin? Capitalization means how many people are invested in the coin. Does the coin have 2 people invested in it or 200 trillion people invested in the coin? So ultimately, we look at the capitalization of the coin. Of course, the number one most capitalized coin in the country and around the globe is Bitcoin. Currently now up 1.99%, 7% over the 7-day trading horizon. But today, Bitcoin is down 3.58%. Ethereum is the number 2 on largest market cap. It's up 2.5% today. It's up 34% over the last 7 days. It's about half the market cap of Bitcoin. It's currently at 4,000. Bitcoin is at 56,000. Those are 2 numbers that if you're tuning into this channel, you are new to crypto. You want to start remembering those 2 coins to start. Bitcoin number 1, Ethereum number 2. Those are the names of the coins. What are the values? What are the prices of them? Very easy to remember. Bitcoin is trying to get to 60,000, hold it. It can't. It's at 56,000 today. Ethereum has done a very good run. It was at 2,000 just a few weeks ago. It's now at 4,000. It broke 4,000 yesterday, went a little bit higher. You saw it on Afternoons LA. It's now at 4,000 flat and a few pennies. So it's doing relatively well for today. So those are the number 1 and 2 on market capitalization. The biggies, the largest of the large. So when you get in the top 5, you get a lot of major attention. You get a lot of major deals. And several days ago, Dogecoin pushed into number 4. At one point, it looked like it could overtake number 3, Binance Coin. And over the weekend, it was within a shooting point of potentially getting overtaking Binance Coin. Today, it's really pulling back as Binance Coin has had a good run as well. So Binance Coin, the number 3 on market capitalization, is up 7.14% over the last 7 days. Today, it's down 4%. It's at 102, whereas 102 billion market cap. Doge is currently at 66, nearly shrinking, almost a half of the spread. It was within shooting distance of overtaking Binance at one point, but today it is down 20% Dogecoin, and is up 33%. 7-day moving average. A lot of people have taken profit taking on Doge and have gotten other positions. And if you tune into Overnight's LA, we had a live stream of the coin of the moment. The coin du jour, the coin that is getting, hundreds of tweets a minute. It's this one. Now let me point this way. Here we go. Right there. It is Shiba coin. And boy, it is on a run. Now, here's what you need to know. If you're new to crypto, I appreciate all the love of viewers trying to learn things slowly, and I'm trying to go it over very slowly. You just saw the biggies, the monsters of the industry. Now I'm going to go to the antithesis, the opposite of the market. In a given day in which I go over the top crypto investments of 2021, I'll go over coins that are in the top 50 of market capitalization, all the way at the top. Bitcoin, Ethereum, then I'm pulling down. I'm in the top 10, top 15, top 20. This is not anywhere near there. This is a very small market capitalization coin. It is currently not in the top 50 of market capitalization. How big is a coin if it's in the top 50 of market capitalization? It's at 1 billion. So Raven Coin currently is holding that position at 1.4 billion, number 50 on market capitalization. So it shows there's very few people in the coin. Now, is a coin cheap? Is a coin cheap only when it's small market capitalization, when very few people are in it? No, absolutely no. So you just saw with Dogecoin, it's not even $1. Let's look at number 50 for market capitalization, Raven Coin. 15 cents, 1.5. So it's at 15 cents, but it's a number 50 market capitalization. So there's a lot of people in that position, a lot of people with that coin, 1.4, nearly 1.5 trillion, actually billion in that position, but that doesn't necessarily warrant the investment. So why is this coin getting so much attention, and how different is this coin compared to other altcoins you could be invested in? What you've seen is basically a narrative of people who did relatively well with Dogecoin, got out, took their profits, and are now looking for the next Dogecoin. Or people who are on the sidelines while Dogecoin made that run. They watched other people, like friends of mine who got in at 3 figures on Dogecoin, got out at 6 figures. Yes, invested $800, got out at 6 figures, $100,000, $200,000 in no less than 51 days. And they say, I want that. I want that for my family. I want that for my future. So they want the next offering. I have one viewer who is an EIDL grant viewer, who is an original EIDL grant viewer, who dropped a comment in on the Instagram post of this channel today, say, I got in to Shiba on Saturday. So here is how you need to know how Shiba is different than what I usually cover yesterday and today. Yesterday we covered SafeMoon, Stellar, Narvo, Stratus, and Mansion. So what I want to go over why this is different. It's different because it's very, very small market capitalization, number one. Number two, you can't open your Robinhood app and buy it. You can't. You can't open your Robinhood app to buy it. And three, to buy it requires watching another YouTube video, not this one, learning how to buy it, watching the guy's video, watching the gal's video, figuring out, oh, I download this app, and then I do that app, and then I do this app. It requires a little bit of amount of work. Not a lot of amount of work, but a little bit of amount of work. If you want to put the effort in, then you get it. I've had people tweeting all night long, how do I buy Shiba? I can't figure it out. I go to Binance and I can't get on Binance. Well, you got to get a VPN. Well, I don't know how to do a VPN. Ultimately, if you want the profits, you make the effort. Not particularly too difficult. Not particularly too difficult. But here's something you're hearing from me first. Transaction costs. Transaction costs are crazy at the moment for Shiba. So let's say you want to put $50 into Shiba. I want to put $50 into it. So let's see if I can get $10,000 out of it in 3 months. I'm willing to gamble $50. I have an extra $50 sitting around. I was singing Calcino tunes with sort of lawyering yesterday, and someone tipped me $50. I'm going to go put it into Shiba, see if I can turn it into $10,000 by doing nothing. And then you go try to do the whole process of buying it, and you see the transaction cost is $175. Wait a second, I got to spend $175 to buy $50? I have to pay $150 to buy to get a $50 position. Yeah. So what's going on some of these altcoins, which are not big market capitalization coins, which you cannot go to your Robinhood app or your Gemini Earn, which I went over yesterday, I'll cover it later in this recording, or your Coinbase. You can't buy them in a simple, easy, breezy, 10 seconds, you go and you buy it, and you sit back and you have that cup of coffee or $12 icing. Can't do it. You got to do 3 different apps and download this and modify that and transfer and wait 2 days. Well, it's a little bit more of an effort. Is the effort worth it? Sure. If you enjoy the hustle, then do it. Is it worth the transaction fee? This is where you have to decide. I personally think that a $100 transaction fee for a $50 position is crazy. I really do think it's crazy. And I do really think that if we look at the other coins out there, the other altcoins, which you can buy in the major apps, that don't require insane transaction fees or 3 times the price of the value of the position you're taking, that you could still make those type of profit margins. And here's what you also need to know, is that while this is a coin recording, this is an altcoin recording, today is a day in which the stock market is down. You can absolutely go hunting for some great securities today. Big tech is down big time. Today is a day that you could buy stuff. And yeah, you're not going to make 3 times your money, but boy, you're going to have a wonderful investment in some wonderful securities that are down 5 to 10% today, or down $20 in the last 2 weeks. Incredible deals out there. All right, so now let's turn. Now that you see Shiba, which I'll leave up here, let's turn to what's going on with the other altcoins that you should consider. This is your morning update. You know how I do it on this channel. I go over what's making big moves today. We take notes, we take a look, and we remember, wait a second, I heard that was taking a big move yesterday. So the 2 numbers we look at. We look at the 7-day moving average. What is the 7-day moving average? How much did it go over 7 days? Did it go straight up over 7 days? Or did it go abruptly up on Monday and crash on Tuesday? And so far, it's been a down week with the exception of 1 day up. That's an example of why a 7-day number is not particularly good a number. Let's give you an example. A coin could be up 200% on Monday, but down the rest of the week. And the rest of the week, it is still up compared to last week, but it's a downward trend line. That's where a 7-day number doesn't help you learn about what's going on. So that's why you have to look at both the 7-day number and the 1-day number. Is it up for today? And more importantly, as you saw in yesterday's recording, you got to look at the trend line. What do I do when I look at these charts? I look at the charts and I look for a gradual or consistent uptrend. Here's the type of chart I want, the Nike swoosh. I want a Nike swoosh. I want a chart that has an upward trend line. Now, it could be more abrupt. It could be a stronger gradation. It can be a hill that goes straighter up. If you watch the Tour de France, you know that there's always those big hills that sort of go straight up. But I don't want a downhill Tour de France. I don't want to go up and then down. I don't want to have to make excuses for why the coin is going down. So it can also have corrections, but I don't want those valleys where it pulls back down to be so substantial that I'm worried that there's too many valleys and that there's not enough peaks. So let's look at what's going on. Yesterday, you saw some really great ones. Ethereum Diamond was just incredible. Let's look at what is making news this week and what looks good this morning. So Ethereum looks like a very good chart. Number 2 on market capitalization. It is a very flat but slow gradation uphill chart. It is a very good chart. Up 34%, 7-day moving average, up 2.5% today. So Ethereum, number 2 on market capitalization. You can buy it on all the major trading platforms. Doge, chart does not look good. If you have it, good. If you don't have it, I would not buy it. It is down 20% today. It is up 33%. And the chart looks like this. And then this. There's no resistance on the back end. What is resistance? Resistance means that when something's going up, when it comes back down, does something resist it from going below a level? So resistance is in a way like a board of lumber. You put the board of lumber on the ground and it's going to hit the board of lumber and it's not going to break that resistance. It'll pop back up and it'll keep on staying above that resistance level. Let's say the resistance level is $100. It'll stay above the resistance level. If it breaks below the resistance level, then that's cause for concern. That's Tesla stock, for example, today. It's broken between long resistance level. How do you find a resistance level? You look at the time that the stock was last at that major low. It went down, and then it's been up ever since. So it went down. That's the resistance level. It's been above that level for a while. So Doge doesn't look good. It does not. I would not touch it. So let's go to number 5 on market capitalization. Cardano looks very good on its chart. It's down 5% for today. It's up 36% over the last 7 days, and it is a progressive swoosh. It has had some flat periods. Flat is fine. Plateaus are fine, so long as you follow with a swoosh. So a Nike swoosh, then a flat, then another swoosh. Perfectly fine with me. The next series of stocks, the next series of coins, I don't particularly like. I don't like the chart for XPR. Horrible. I don't like Polkadot. Horrible. And then we get to the ones that are making big moves over the last few days. Bitcoin Cash at number 8 on Litecoin at number 9 on market capitalization. Progressive good charts, up 37% 7-day moving average, down 3 and 5% today. They look relatively good, but they're not substantially making major moves over a very long horizon. So if you wanted a bigger move and a bigger shifter, what would you look at? So Ethereum Classic, of course, is making a big move this week. Up 161%. Yes, this is number 12 on market capitalization. Up 161%, 7-day moving average, up down 8% today. Its chart had a more severe swoosh than a valley and is now trying to flatten out. So you want to see what's going on after that flattening out. Let's recap. A swoosh, good, then a valley, not good, and now flattening out, worrisome. Is the valley going to be a resistance level, or is it going to break down below that? I would not necessarily buy in yet. I would want to see if that resistance level is holding up. EOS was covered last night on this channel during our evening broadcast. Today it's down 6% again. It's up 52% week to date. It has the same chart as the last coin I just went over. So where are the major movers this week later in market capitalization? Dash is up 28%, but down 5% today. Again, not a very impressive chart. I don't particularly like it. Waves is up 32%. But boy, folks, if you look at its chart, it is an opposite swoosh. You don't want an opposite swoosh. This is the swoosh you want, going up. An opposite swoosh, this type of swoosh. You don't want that. Why is it up 32% if it's an opposite swoosh? You know how this works. It went straight up, very good, and now it's gone straight down. So the 7-day number, as you saw at the top of the recording, is a good number because it had a very good Monday, a very good start of the week. But the rest of the week has been a downward swoosh. Not going near it, not touching it. There is Bitcoin Gold. So again, upward swoosh, but flattening out, not particularly of interest. And here was the one that I talked about last night. Do I like it today? I like it less today. But I'm very, very fascinated with this. And this is one of the top crypto investments of 2021 that you should look at right now for May 2020. It is Bitcoin Diamond. It's Bitcoin Diamond BCD. It's currently trading at $6.50. You can get it on all the major apps. It is down 15% today, 1.5, but it's up 250% for the last 7 days. Yes, up 250% in the last 7 days. It is number 49 on market capitalization. So it comes in just in our top 50. What does the chart look like? It's a relatively good chart, not a great chart, but it's a good chart. It's a very slow swoosh, which I'm fine with. It's a slow gradation up. And then it reached a peak, came back down, so a little bit of downturning, and then found a resistance, you're bored, and came back up. But now it's testing the resistance again. So I want to see if it tests that resistance again and then upticks. I would not come in right yet because we've seen a downward trend line and the resistance it held was for a very short period of time. It was not a long resistance level. What does a long resistance level mean? You come down and you hit the resistance, but you pop back up and immediately you want to do what's called retest the resistance level. If you're coming back down and you're hitting that lumber line again, you're trying to retest the resistance level. You don't want to keep on retesting the resistance level day in, day out. That could cause a result of breaking the resistance level, pulling below the line. But for now, I'm very interested in Bitcoin Diamond. It is one of the coins, altcoins, that I would recommend you to look at right away for your top crypto investments of 2021, this week of May 2021. It has one of the best charts out there at $6.50. It makes sense. So now if we pull further out of the top 50, is there any coin that's making major moves today? You heard it yesterday on this channel, folks. You heard it yesterday on this channel, and it's doing it again today. Nervos. I told you yesterday, Nervos was one of the coins to look at. And boy, it is moving well today. It is up 52% today. Yes, up 52% today. It is down 12% for the week. I'll explain that in a second. And it's number 60 on market capitalization. It's only 3 cents a coin. So why is the chart the way it is? This is Nervos, Nervos, or CKB, 3 cents. Why is the chart the way it is? The chart showed a gradual downturn over 6 days. Not good. So it generally was going down. We may have to pull out on this chart to see what it was on the longer horizon, but within the 7-day window, it was going down. And then, bam, it went straight up. Abrupt rise. Was this abrupt rise as people got out of Doge and got into Nervos? Why? It's 3 cents. Same mentality. Cheap altcoins, top crypto investments of 2021. Let me find something else for 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents. Let me stay away from something that's $6. I want something that's cents on the dollar and hope I ride it to $1. Very introductory, elementary, high school crypto mindset. I want to get out of Doge. I want to get into something that's 1 cent. I want to ride it to 25 cents and cash out. Well, there we go. That is why the 7-day moving average is down 12%, but today it's up 52%. It was in our list of ones we were looking at yesterday. Remember, we looked at SafeMoon, Doge, Stellar, Nervos, Stratus, and Wanchain yesterday, and this one is one to watch. What a big day it is. If you just joined me live in this chat, let me give you the big recap where we are. This is the morning edition of Crypto Daily on this channel. I give an update in the morning and an update in the evening about the top crypto investments of 2021 based upon movements of the day and the 7-day moving average and market capitalization. We started, of course, with this chart, which I showed overnight, which has become the coin of the moment, the coin that everyone is talking about. Nearly 100 tweets a minute, a lot of chatter. Why so much chatter? Cheap. Very, 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 very cheap. Number 2, fascination. It really is a fascinating coin because it's so confusing for some to get it. It's not opening up a Robinhood app. It's not opening a Coinbase. It's not going to Gemini and buying it and you're done 10 seconds. It is a whole watching 3 YouTube videos and asking 20 people how you buy it. And with that, that's ultimately your determination if you want to go in there. But you've seen during this recording why some of the ones I detailed yesterday, like Nervos, and also Bitcoin Diamond, remain 2 of the coins that I recommend you to track as your top crypto investments as of today. If you've liked this video, make sure you like the video. Share it on social media. Tell your friends, come over here. We have a lot of crypto investment coverage throughout the day and overnight and in the evening as well. So I don't want you to miss a single recording. Also, like this video. And if you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. I'll see you back here at noontime LA coming up at 11 a.m. With that, thank you for joining me and stay informed, stay focused, and have a beautiful morning and stay with LA for more.